Right. I'm not gonna wait for people to file into this one because, quite honestly, I don't have the space to record videos right now. I gotta really go through my phone and get rid of stuff. But anyhow, this is Sensory Sense episode 30, and today we have Creed Aventus and two clones, one of which that I previously reviewed, being Sepil Intense Noir, and a new one that just came, Okja Ineffable, which is their take on Aventus. And yeah, if you give me a moment here while my laptop figures itself out, I will read the overview of Creed Aventus. It's taking its sweet old time. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it, to be quite honest, because I just updated it. I thought I fixed it in doing so, but my laptop overall has not been very responsive in terms of the internet browser. I don't know if I have to update that or what, but it's a pain in the ass. It's been a pain in my ass for the last 2 weeks, maybe longer. Um, Give me a moment here. Thank God this is live, because if I was recording this the traditional way, this would be a pain in the ass and it'd be a lot of open air. I'm just gonna upload this as is because I don't have the space to edit it or even record it, which is why I'm doing it live. And I figured if anybody joins this while I'm doing it, they will be able to interact with me directly and ask questions. You know, pretty neat. Um, yeah, give me a moment here. Technical difficulties as per usual. I'm gonna move you guys for a second so I can see my thing down here. My taskbar. Come on now. I apologize for the wait. This is not what I expected to happen. I thought I had everything set up, and I did. But it's not going as, you know, planned. Does anything ever go as planned, though? Oh, what the fuck is going on? I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on right now. Give me a minute. Okay. Well, the web page for Aventus has loaded, so I'll just go off of that. So the main chords of Creed Aventus are fruity, sweet, leather, woody, smoky, tropical, fresh, musky, citrus, and mossy. The best times of year to wear this are apparently spring and summer, second best being fall, and third best being winter, and best at day. But I've worn this in the cold of winter, the cold late October, early December days, and it's been good, been fine. But I'm wondering if maybe that's what killed the performance for me. Because when I wore this, it only has about an hour and a half of projection, and then it becomes a skin scent. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't ever get compliments, comments, or I don't ask for input on it because I feel like that's just strange. I'm not wearing it for anybody else. I'm just wearing it for me. But anyhow, the description reads: Aventus by Creed is a cyper fruity fragrance for men. Aventus was launched in 2010. Aventus was created by John Christoph Herold and Edwin Erwin Creed. Top notes are pineapple, bergamot, blackcurrant, and apple. Middle notes are birch, patchouli, Moroccan jasmine, and rose. Base notes are musk, oak moss, ambergris, and vanilla. However you want to pronounce it. It's vanilla with an E at the end instead of an A. I don't know, man. Um, but yeah. But me personally, I really don't think the performance of this is all that great. This is a very talked about, fragrance. This is a very popular one. Um, People say it has long-lasting longevity, which is 7 to 12 hours. I don't get that, but maybe this is fake. But it came with the card thing that comes with the tester card itself, like the I don't know what it's called. I don't know what they call it, but you know. Um, Apparently the sillage is moderate, which is radiating, radiating within arm length, and people pick male for gender mainly, and price value as way overpriced. I can absolutely agree with that. $300 for a bottle is fucking robbery. I'm like, that's ridiculous. That is nuts. I don't know how they do that. I mean, I do know how they do that. It's money. You talk something up enough, and it's gonna make you money, whether it's true or not. No one's gonna know it until they buy it. I got this for I think $15, and I kind of hate myself for spending that much on a fucking 1.5 milliliter tester. But so be it. We all make decisions that are not very good, impulsive decisions. But anyhow, let me get this sprayed on. I gotta be turning this into a life lesson. But yeah, right off the bat though, it's hard to say what I'm really picking up aside from pineapple. What this and both clones remind me of is like a spicy, fancy bag of Fruit Loops. Which is a very odd description, but that's just kind of what the smell reminds me of from like when I was a kid. Mm. It is very pineapple-y off the bat, and bergamot, not. It's there, but it's muted. You know what I mean? It's not the top note. And blackcurrant, that might be what I'm picking up on. There's a tangy note to this. There's definitely apple in it, but oh, blackcurrant, a tangy note, a tangy fruit note with a very characteristic ammoniac cat piss nuance sourced from the green leaf buds. A very important role, a very important note for creating minty and fruity notes in perfumes. I'm not sure if I'm picking up on that, to be honest. Maybe a little bit, but it's nothing crazy. But little notes of birch, um, sweet, woody, sappy green fragrance. Uh, Sorry, man, I'm tired. I gotta work tomorrow. I don't want to. The joys of working at UPS. You have to work on Sundays during peak season. Yeah, there's definitely a birch type note going on in there. Patchouli, mm, kind of a little bit. I'll tell you what though, it's oddly mild. I don't know if I got like a fake vial or what, but I feel like that'd be a hard thing to fake. Or maybe not. It probably wouldn't be now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. But I don't really pick up patchouli in there. Moroccan jasmine. Mm, Sweet white floral opulent can be more indolic or greener and fresher when synthesized in the lab. Yeah, there's a floral note in there. I'm gonna guess that's what that is. Give me a moment here. It's taking a minute to load again. Man, I am exhausted. I can't wait to go to sleep, but I still have things I need to do. Yippee. Rose, I haven't picked it up honestly at all. I'm gonna spray a little bit more on here just to freshen it up. No, I don't really pick up rose in here to be quite honest. Actually, yes, I do. There's actually a tiny little bit there that now that I'm thinking about it, it is coming through, especially after reapplying. I'd say it's more of a top note than a middle note, though. But it kind of blends in with the alcohol note that you get from pretty much every fragrance. Musk. Yeah, when it dries down, it becomes a skin scent. Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. Oak moss, like that inky type smell. Yeah, it's there. It's mild, but it's there. Ambergris. I wish it told you what it smelled like instead of just what it is, but I'm assuming it's a musky type scent as well. But I don't know. I'm not picking up on that. Vanilla, yeah, it does shine through a little bit, even though it's a base note. Overall, I'd give this one a. I don't know. I'll give this one a. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because while it is fresh, while it is sweet, and not in a bad way, it's sweet but sharp. You know what I mean? It's oh fuck. It's not bad. Sorry, I just had something spill. It's not bad, but it's overpriced. It's absolute robbery the prices they're charging for this. I would not buy a full size bottle for the price. But so be it. That's the fragrance community, unfortunately. There's a lot of ridiculously expensive stuff out there that shouldn't be as pricey as it is. But now, up next, let's go with the cheapest one, Sepil Intense Noir. This one off the bat, it already smells noticeably different. Kind of like, what's the word? It smells like a freshly opened can of beets, which is very strange, to be honest. I noticed that last night when I wore this. I wore all three of these last night when I got them all together, just out of curiosity. And well, it wasn't bad. It was just it is what it is. It was just an experiment. It wasn't bad at all, but odd. This one definitely a lot more alcohol on the top. You can definitely smell the cheapness of it. But there's also subtle differences to the notes of this one that I can't tell you exactly what they are right off the top. But according to this ridiculous website that has the obnoxious description, I'm not even going to go into that. I'm just going to read the top notes. Top notes of lemon, birch, bergamot. Middle notes of patchouli, black pepper, and leather. And base notes of musk, patchouli, amber, and moss. And it says this is a daytime fragrance, best for summer and warmer seasons. Sorry, I'm clogged up in the left nostril. That's going to make this a bit difficult to get a good idea on, but okay. Still very heavy on the uh, the alcohol because it's not dried down yet. But I can tell you this right off the bat: there's noticeable differences. It's not too big of a difference, and if you've never had Creed Aventus before, you'd probably think this is accurate. But comparing the two, this one's a lot soapier. Honestly, this one it's such a hard way to. It's like difficult to describe. It really is. There's something that smells like I don't know, like molasses maybe. It's very sweet and not soapy at all. But the lemon on the top, yeah, there's a citrusy note in there. Birch, yeah, it smells like birch if somebody like I don't know put some barbecue sauce on it or something, which is very strange. But I'm getting like food notes in this one, like in a way it's very difficult to describe. Not barbecue sauce. What's the word? Um, hickory, like a hickory smoke type thing. Um, bergamot. Nah, I don't really smell the lemon in there. Patchouli, yes, that does shine through on this a lot more compared to Aventus, the real thing. Black pepper, mm, kind of. It's mild. Leather, yeah, a little bit. That might be the hickory type thing I was picking up on. I might have just been uh, what's the word? Misunderstanding it, I guess. It's not the word I'm looking for, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm running on E right now. I really need to get to sleep, but it's okay. I'll be alright. Um, Base notes of musk. Yeah, yeah, it's there. But I'll tell you what, my Vince Camuto, original Vince Camuto for men, it's been sitting around for a while, and it's very heavy on the musk. It smells like French fries and bergamot. It's very strange. But patchouli, yeah, of course, it shines through in the middle and it shines through in the base. Amber, yeah, moss, sort of, yeah. But this one, I wore this one on the back of my hand, and it lasted. Somehow it lasted longer than Aventus, but it wasn't good. It's definitely cheap, and it's not a direct clone. Honestly, I prefer Aventus over this one. But if this is the only thing you can afford, the only thing you can find, or just you want something cheap that smells good, depending on what you define good to be, or just you want something that you want a cheap Aventus clone, go for it because it's not bad. And for fucking 14.99, you can't go wrong. It's all right. It definitely smells pretty cheap in comparison to the real thing. But then again, it's a $15 clone of a $300 fragrance. So what do you expect? You know, it's not bad. It's just okay. Hold on a minute. This one, Creed Aventus is a lot more soapy. This one's a lot more sharp and smoky, which is interesting to me. But okay. Last up, we have Okja, Ineffable, and man, I really like this stuff. I'm not trying to be a shill for Okja now, but of all their stuff I've tried so far, they've pretty much all been fantastic. And I think it mostly boils down to the fact that their stuff is like extrait de parfum, which is stronger than the usual thing now. But give me a moment here. This one has notes of top notes of black currant, bergamot, apple, and pineapple. Heart slash middle notes of rose, dry birch, jasmine, and patchouli, and base notes of musk, oak moss, ambergris, and vanilla. So this is about right on par with, the real Aventus. Like there's, if I'm reading this correctly, there appears to be no difference in scent notes. Wait, give me a minute here. Yeah, no, it's exactly the same in terms of scent notes, which, I got what the fuck is happening. Just fantastic. This one lasts too, man. Like, I don't know what they do with. Sorry, my laptop's doing weird shit right now. But anyhow, I don't know what they do with their scents over there at Okja, but they man, they really know how to make some powerhouses. Like long lasting. You'll smell them for like 4 hours projecting. It's crazy. And I don't know how good the sillage is on this because again, I've got no compliments on it. But you know, let's get this review rolling. Try to mix two words there together. It didn't work out too well. Oh yeah, man, that is something else. It's crazy as it is to say. I think I prefer this over the actual Aventus. while the actual Aventus has a lot more of like a juicier, natural smelling pineapple. This one's like sharper and kind of shower gel type sharpness. You know what I mean? Not only that, man, it's so. There's something about this that rubs me right, like petting a cat with the grain instead of going against. Good way to put that. And man, I'll tell you what, the black currant, it's like the cat piss type smell, ammonia type thing. It's not bad, but that is there, and it's not unpleasant. It's a compliment to the other notes because the bergamot, while it isn't strong, it is definitely there. It's kind of like Earl Grey tea type bergamot, but it's on the back end of a top. For a top note, it's on the back. I'd say it's more like a base, but it's not. It's there. You know what I mean? And the apple, oh yeah, there's apple in there for sure. Like green apple and pineapple. Oh yeah, I think that's the sweet sour shower gel type thing I'm picking up right off the bat, and it goes hand in hand with the black currant somehow, which you wouldn't expect, like ammonia type thing, but it works. It works in its favor. The middle notes of rose. Uh, let me do the fold over test real quick. Yeah, okay, that's there, but it's very very mild. Almost getting kind of like a what's the word? Licorice or like anise type scent to it. Dry birch. Yeah, there's birch in that. Man, that bergamot is coming through when I smell really hard when I have it folded over. It's really good. The jasmine, I believe that's like the white floral scent that's in there. It's in there. It's on the back end, but it's in there. Patchouli's, it's there. It's absolutely there. It's a bit higher up in the list, I'd say. I'd say it's more of a um almost a top note. Base notes of musk. Not as bad as uh shit smells like barbecue sauce. The fucking sapil one. It's not bad though. The musk is there. The oak moss, the inky scent. Yeah, yeah, I get that. Ambergris, again, I don't know what it smells like because nothing on here will explain it to me. But I'll say it's there just for the sake of it because I don't know what I'm smelling, in terms of it. Kind of like oud. All the oud ones I have, I'm still not 100% sure what the oud note is compared to everything else in them because all of the different ouds that I have, still, there's like slight differences between them and what I perceive to be the oud note, which it might not be. I don't know, but vanilla. Yeah, and there's almost like an artificial lime type scent going on to this, which isn't written anywhere. This one, I give it an torn between an 8.5 and a 9 because this one I really really do like. Give it an 8.5. My only complaint is that I wish the pineapple was a bit more natural scented, like smelling. It's the upside with the Creed one is that the pineapple smells natural. It smells like genuine. Or is this one? It's a bit more artificial. And Sapilla Tense, it's like the young brother of Creed Aventus in a not necessarily bad way, but it's different enough that it's not exactly 100%. And would I wear it over Creed Aventus or the Oakja Ineffable? No, I wouldn't. I'd say it's worthy of its own separate wear, not being compared to Aventus or the Oakja clone. But I'll tell you what, this is $50 per 50 milliliter, which you're paying like $1 per milliliter, which kind of sucks. But I'd say it was worth it, honestly, because I really do like it. And I also got a free mystery one with it too, which I'll be reviewing probably this week at some point. That's so weird. For some reason, the smell of the um, Chapelle Intense Noir reminds me of like the barbecue ribs I just had for dinner last night, which is weird. I don't get that. It's weird, but it's okay. It's not bad. But I wouldn't personally really go to my way to wear that. Creed Aventus, however, is okay, but it's mild. It's weak, if you ask me. The Oksha one has like at least 4 hours of projection to it, which I really like. And yeah, it's worth it. But yeah, that's been the three of these together. I would say this: don't buy Aventus unless you just don't care about where you're throwing your money, or you just want to have brand names. Go for it, then more power to you. But when you like me, you don't have a whole lot of money. It ain't worth it. And this, something you can get your hands on, go for it. But it's not going to satisfy like the real thing or even this. I would like to try Club de Nuit Intense Man at some point. The Armoff one, because I heard that's a pretty good clone of it as well. But I've also heard terrible things about it, like the lemon on the top note is very, very strong and like floor cleanery. So I don't know. I'll find out eventually, hopefully. I'm curious. I wonder if it is truly as awful as they say. I did compare Mont Blanc Explorer to this, which a lot of people do associate with it as a clone, but it's not. It's totally different. I get what they're saying by it. There's almost similar notes to it, but it's not. It's not at all the same. It's not a clone. Absolutely not. But people say things that are strange. People make weird comparisons. Like Mountain Dew, for example. I have a friend that says, uh, what is it? The new one, the new game fuel, Mystic Punch tastes like Purple Thunder. Mystic Punch is Fruit Punch. Purple Thunder is Blackberry and I think Blackberry and something else. Give me a sec. It is Blackberry and Plum. So there's nothing in mind, not nothing in mind, nothing relevant between those two. Um, he's just tasting with his eyes instead of his mouth, in my opinion. But I think people can do something similar with, clones and, uh, you know, clones mainly, and things that aren't clones that they read notes of and they're like, huh, that sounds just like it, but it's not. Although I will say, the Joseph Abood Bespoke and Vince Camuto Terra are like almost exactly the same, even though the notes are different. They have very, very, very similar chords and just overtones, and it's strange. I prefer the Vince Camuto one over the Joseph Abood, and the Vince Camuto one is like $30. The um, Joseph Abood Bespoke is like 90 retail, which is ridiculous. So I got it for 18 at Marshalls. crazy how that works, you know. But anyhow, yeah, if you can get your hands on this, the Okja Ineffable, I strongly recommend it, especially if you're looking for, creative Aventus, but you're not willing to drop that kind of money, because I'm happy with it personally. Very happy with it. Creative Aventus, I'm disappointed by, quite frankly. It is what it is, though. It happens. Over time, I've even started to dislike my Creed Aberdeen Lavender quite a bit because I don't know, something happened. I think I overused it, and it just killed it for me. I got a whole bottle. I don't know what to do with it. My girlfriend doesn't like it either. My little brother doesn't like it either. I don't know anybody else that collects or has an interest in it, so I'm just stuck with a bottle of shitty Creed I don't want. Maybe I'll sell it someday, but there's not a terribly wonderful amount. It's been like psych, I don't know, 95% full. So I don't know. But yeah. Anyhow, it's enough jumping from topic to topic now. I don't remember what I rated these. I believe I gave this one a 6 out of 10. I don't even think I rated this one, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna give this one a 4.5. It's worse than Aventus, but it's an okay substitute if you really, really are broke and you really, really don't want to spend $50 on a bottle of something. But this is like an 8.5 out of 10 for sure. Like this one, I like this more than the actual Aventus, which is bad but good, which tells you something about Ocha a little bit. They know what they're doing, and they do it well. I do want to pick up their Christian Dior Sauvage Elixir clone and their Creed Irish Green Irish Tweed clone as well at some point. I just haven't done it yet. I don't got that kind of money right now. I still got Christmas gifts to pay and bills to pay. So Christmas gifts to buy and bills to pay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah. I'd say screw Aventus, screw Sapil Intense Noir. Get the Oaksha one because $50 won't kill you, especially if you're willing to put it on the line for something that'll be good. And they have a 30 milliliter bottle for 30. The 50 mil is 50. So you're getting what you pay for. It's $1 per milliliter, which kind of sucks, but they also have a ton of promo codes and stuff. And if you do a review of their stuff, they tend to give you a $20 gift card towards a purchase, which I did with my originals, set. I appreciated it because it kind of helped me get this in the end. But yeah, thanks for watching if you did, and if not, I totally get it. It's been a while, but I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be doing this every other day because you see how that went last time. Um, but when I do have the new stuff coming, I got one coming Monday. Um, I do have that other one over there. I got to review the Okja one. Mm, so yeah, I would say expect one. Well, no, I got to do band practice Monday. Expect one Tuesday. Tuesday sounds appropriate. Yeah, that should work. I might actually have another one coming that day too. I don't know. One of the 6 that I have coming, I've already reviewed, which was the Vince Camuto Oud. I gave what was left in my the bottle I had to my little brother because he likes it, and I was getting sad that it was getting empty, so I decided to treat myself to another one. It's rare, might as well, before it's gone forever. Anyhow, I'm tired. I can't help but switch subjects. My ADHD is terrible right now. I'm gonna go before I keep doing this. Have a good night. Thank you for watching if you did. I will be back most likely Tuesday. Probably. maybe Monday, but I can't make a promise because I'm gonna be busy from the moment I wake up to just about the moment I go to bed. So we'll see. But yeah, have a good one. I'll see you episode 31, whatever that'll be later.